Hello everyone, it's me George, and I know I have been really unfaithful and I have not uploaded a video in a while, so I do apologize for that. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am George Garang, and a small introduction about myself. I am a fashion graduate, and at the moment I'm currently working in my brand, in my collection, and a lot of new things are coming this year, so I thought, why don't I just work on myself as well as help some people, especially all the potential fashion students out there who want to go to university, because I just graduated. Yes, 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 yes. No more studies for me, you know. I'm so happy at the moment. Like, you do not understand getting free time, not have to worry or stress over your coursework, your lecture, you know. There's so many things I miss. I'm joking, I don't miss anything about uni. Anyway, that's not the point. This video I'm going to show you guys how did I get in LCF. Also, the name of the university is known as London College of Fashion, which is one of the top fashion universities around the world. So I'm going to share with you guys my experience of how did I get in LCF. So a small disclaimer to you guys, which would be that this portfolio is quite old. It is from 2013. Yes, 2013, and that means this is 5 years ago work. I'll also give you some tips and advice how to improve your portfolio, because there are tons of mistakes that I don't want you guys to make, okay? So as you can see, the cover is quite basic. If you have some kind of binding, or you know how to do book binding, that's incredible. Or you could do some kind of drawing on cover, but I thought, I'm not into it. Before I show you my portfolio, I'm going to give you a small summary about the project and also the college I went to. I went to KCC, also known as Kensington and Chelsea College. It was the best 2 years of my life. Trust me, it was amazing. Thanks to Stefan. Shout out to my tutor. You were amazing. Thanks to you, I got in super easily. Okay, I'm not gonna say about that, but yeah, it was really fun. Anyway, so in this project, what I was supposed to do was, if you are from a certain part of the world, example, my family is from Nepal, so they told me to pick not Asian or completely different to my culture. So it could be anything like European, American, or anything like that, or African, anything like that. So I thought maybe I should do about Europe, but I thought double check. Like my mind, I think a lot. And I'm a huge geography person. Like, I love searching about different places, different countries. So I was so happy about this project, to be very honest. And after the first week, like almost all of my friends in my class, they picked almost every European country, and I thought, I do not want to do the same. Since half of my life I lived in London, so I was like, I'm not going to do that. So I picked Tahiti. Tahiti is an island which is still part of France, because it was colonized by France many years ago, and they still do speak French. This island is really far away from London, so I thought I really want to know more about it. So let's get started. Tahiti. So this is the opening, or the cover page. This is one of the gods from Tahiti. They believe in, I believe it's a shaman culture. They worship different gods. It's not the same god as other countries, which I found it really interesting. And it's one of the masks, and I use almost like a shiny paper, just to give it that bling bling effect. Next page has mind map. It is very important for you to do mind map, because it kind of helps you what you're going to do next, and I would definitely recommend it if you do not do mind map yet. It's very easy and simple mind map. Another page has, this is one of the gods from Tahiti that the people worship, and I just did a drawing of him. And I went to, well, by the way, this is the map of Tahiti, very old map of Tahiti, by the way, which is part of also French Polynesia. And I went to Vienna, and Vienna has, you know, a lot of different religious statues, and I found this. This is a Nepalese Buddhist statue. I forgot his name, but I found it very similar to him, so I just did a photo. Took a photo of it and put it there. Next page before I even talk about this page, you guys know it is not a right page to show you because it has too much writing, and if you show a page like this in your interview that you have, if you have potential interview, you get invited for interview from a university, they will say this is not the right type of page, but I'm still going to show you anyway because it is a good example to say this is not what you're supposed to do. And the problem is I wrote too much. I am someone who likes to write a lot. My teacher was telling me, you know, you need to write something, but it looks like an essay. Anyway, this page is about one of the queens of Tahiti. And I just did some drawings, a little bit of history. Next page. This was mostly about the clothing that they wear. It looks very similar to Hawaiian culture, by the way, because it is an island. And my teacher was saying, am I going to make like outfit like this or outfit like this? And I was like, nope. But I'm still going to do research anyway because I'm interested in this country. Ooh. Hold on. Ugh. Sorry about that noise. It was stuck together. Oh, Tahiti is huge about tattoo, especially like face tattoos or body modification. It's mostly about tattoo, but it is super interesting because I didn't know about tattoo a lot because I'm personally not into tattoos, but when I saw it I was like, oh, that's interesting. So that's one of the sketches, and one of the photos of people who love to do face tattoos in Tahiti. This is another page of an illustration I did. It's just a small summary about Tahiti. One thing that my teacher liked about this page that I'm going to tell you guys is if you have space. As you can see, there is small writing, there is small illustration, and there is plenty of empty space. Empty space is a very good way of you to kind of do a layout. So this is a good example that I'm going to show you guys, that I am showing to you guys. Sorry about my speech, I do not know what's happening. Next page. This page is very simple, okay? To be honest, I don't really like it. I would not really recommend it, but this is just a small fill-up page of what they like. Oh, and also one tip, if you're using charcoal, please preferably do not use charcoal on your sketch or in a portfolio. Prefer not to use charcoal unless you're an art student because it really messes up your portfolio. Next page, it's about the diamonds and both illustrations. They have this really beautiful round like a stone, which is super beautiful. Ooh. So I just did a small summary page about that. This page, I do not know why I even bothered to do it. It's like a house for people who live in Tahiti, but it's really messy, and you can see the illustration from that page sinking in, which I do not like. This page is about National Flower of Tahiti, and an illustration about it, and a summary about it down here. This page is where I started to do design. Okay, so this is the same stone, the jewelry that I was telling you guys. It's really popular around the world. If you know what it is called, please do comment down below because at the moment I am blank. I do not know the name of the stone. It's really beautiful. It's like an emerald color. So from this, I did a small collage over here, and from that I just started to kind of manipulate that shape of round silhouette, and I just started to do some initial ideas, and I start developing it and put it on the body. And as you can see here, I did a stand work with papers, and I just started to develop it. Next page, another tip. If you're going to start like this, it's preferably if you do a little bit more. As you can see, this page is only one page, but I skipped and did another idea of completely another image or another potential design. So that is something I would advise you not to do. If you are going to start something, continue it further. Like do at least 2 to 3 pages. The next page is about the fire dance they have, which I really like. Another shape that is very round, and I thought I really liked the roundness of the shape, and I did some more. And just design. And this is from the fire that I thought was really interesting. This is just a drawing, same drawing of the stand work I did, which I just shredded some paper and put it on the stand, and just some ideas, which is here. I just, oops, sorry. So this is a good idea because now I have a paper over here, which is here, a paper idea, and I started to develop it further. And this is a good idea because I started to develop it using experimentation of different elements or different media. So in this, I used this fabric. I just pleated it, very simple pleat, and I just put it on the stand, and I just kind of see how it looks like. So I just went further, and I just thought from that I did some ideas. So I thought maybe this idea looks good. I do not know what I was thinking when I was doing this. Oh, by the way, this one is from here, the flower. More ideas, generation. So I really like the way it looked, which is obviously continuation of this idea here, going further down and putting on the body. Start to do another idea generation, which is one of the headpiece from one of the gods from Tahiti. And yep, as you can see, I just started to kind of play with the shape, you know, just develop it, keep it going further. That's what my teacher used to say. He used to say, you know, if you have an idea, do at least like 10 pages of that. And I was like, you must be crazy. Anyway, so I did a few more of that. I just took a photo of it and do some tracing, and literally all I did here is put, like, I think I have about 5 to 6 tracing on top of each other. So as you can see, previously I just had a lot. Previously I had like few, and I just put more, draw on top, and just literally repeat it. It's all about repeating what you're doing. And from that, I started to kind of play on the body, and I thought maybe I should do some, you know, silhouette. In fashion, it's all about silhouette and the shape. And another illustration over here. And this is me going further. I'm sorry, the photo is really dark. What I did is basically the pleat, I believe it's called smoking effect. Yes, that's what it is. So I did smoking. This is smoking, and this is drawing of that, and put in the body, and just I put it like excessive amount to manipulate it. So I thought even make it further more and give it like a shell or like armor for a warrior, which I thought would look really cool. So I just did that more, and these are just round shapes. And I also started to do knitting. I was really interested in knitting, so you will see furthermore. I did more round shape with paper and put it on the stand, take a photograph and a drawing, few more, and develop that same idea. Like I said, you need to repeat yourself and keep on continue the same idea. So this is another idea that I started with the mask, particularly this part over here, and I just did that, and I developed this idea furthermore and started put on the body and how it looks like over here. And it's like I said, it's like a shell. I was really into like a warrior armor at that time, so I thought let's do that, and I really liked that, and put it on the shoulders and the body, another shoulders, another part of the body. I do apologize that it has some boobies showing in my illustration. So in here, I like this outfit over here of this woman, and I did a small collage, and I did some drawing. I just traced out the silhouette that I really liked, and I just started to just furthermore design more. You can see, so this is me started to do a stand work. This was my 12 of this idea over here that I developed it further. It looks a bit like a ballerina, that's what my teacher said. This is one of the known mountains of Tahiti, and I developed it further. Apologies, this is, yeah, it's gone down. I just traced it, and I duplicate that trace, and if you can see, it's too white. Okay, so you can see I duplicate it, repeat it, you know, I think you kind of get the idea of it. And in here it's just the dotted lines, And from that, I started putting the body, and I also did a stand work of it and did a drawing of it. These are the drawings from the stand work of me draping it on the stand to see how it would look like. This is another collage. I was really into collaging when I was in college, and you'll see in my university portfolios where I have a lot of collages. Another silhouette I had that I really liked, and another collage plus drawing. So just an idea of smoking. This is smoking effect that I really like, that I did illustration of, and I just went further. As you can see, these are all the shapes that I got from previous page, and this is a sample of it that you can see here is a photograph. So I put it on different parts of the body, and this is from the previous page that, if you remember, they had like a circular, almost like an armor shape. So I did some illustration of it, another illustration. So this is my final illustration, and it's sticking up, right? It's like a pop-up that I really liked. Ooh. Do ignore that thing. Oh, this is the making process. My teacher really liked this process. This could also be included in the tech file. So this is the making process. It took me a long time to make this. I think it took me roughly around 2 to 3 weeks. So it was all hand done, all hand knitted. So I did, these are all me doing a simple knitting long strip of fabric, and I just rolled it up and started to stitch it. I had, I believe, around 50 of these, 50 rolled knits, and that is just a small idea of how I did it. I also made some accessories, so like a headpiece with it. And this is the final image of my outfit. I'll show you a better photo. So with that, this is the final image. Here it is. Can you see? Yeah, so I did another photo shoot because the first photo shoot I didn't really like the photos. I did another photo shoot with my friend. So this was in Hampstead, I believe, Hampstead Heath, in the forest. So it's another photograph, and you can see the details here better, I guess. It has a lot of detail that I put like so many hours into doing it, and I was so happy that I got it, and I was like, really? Let me be very honest, guys. I originally planned to apply for knitwear course. That is why so much of my work looks like knitwear. But when I went to the knitwear interview, the guy who interviewed me for the knitwear, he was so lovely, and he was telling me, I don't think you should be here at the knitwear. I believe you should be at the women's wear because your work looks more like a women's wear student than a knitwear student. I guess because I had a lot of ideas, and I love to kind of like develop that idea, and for some reason he recommended me to go to the women's wear teacher because I applied originally, like I said, for knitwear. And I was so blessed to get an opportunity to get interviewed by the women's wear people, women's wear teachers, and I was so happy because I went there without my initial thought was, okay, I'm going to get for knitwear, I'm going to be so happy. But the people from women's wear who interviewed me, they really liked my work as well, and they said, okay, we'll take you. And I was thinking for a moment, really? Do you like me? Thank you. So that's how I got in LCF. I know my story is maybe not as same as a lot of people because I also did a summer course to get to LCF, which is called CAPS, and I probably will show you a portfolio for that as well, which is completely different to this. It was a really fun time. I made so many friends in that summer class that I am in touch with, And yes, so I was super happy about that, obviously, and it was really amazing. I'll probably do another video for that one if you guys want to see, because that was super fun. Like, that was like amazing. It was like a summer school, and I was like, yes, I'm so happy. A lot of people are in holiday, but I'm here, but I'm still okay. Anyway, I hope you guys liked it. And yes, thank you so much for watching this video. I'll be doing probably more videos like this because I have tons of portfolio that, you know, I stuck to the side. If I can help you guys who are planning to go to university soon in September of this year, then, you know, hopefully me helping you could benefit you. So I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe to this channel, and till next time, I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.